Is hilarious Louisiana born Mr. Tim Dangle Wangle. His middle name is Dangle.
Y'all think you was kidding my middle name is Dangle? I realize I got the perfect last name for comedy. Don't let you wangle dangle. Wangle wobble but we don't fall down. Which ain't entirely true. Give me a few more beers and I'll be rolling off this damn stage. Y'all enjoying the show so far? Do I sound like I belong on NPR radio to y'all? I think I do. You could at least smile, brother.
I am.
There you go. We'll get you involved here again. I got to realizing the other day that the bigger the cell phones got, they were kind of the equivalent to the redneck's guns. The bigger the gun, the smaller the dick. Bigger the cell phone, the smaller the dick. Which kind of destroyed a couple of geeks out there, we know. I probably won't do that joke again. I probably won't, Ron. You know me, man. I won't remember it once I walk off stage anyway. I done got so old, man. I'm more embarrassed by all the prescriptions I have to get now, man. Lord help me. If I ever get an STD, I won't be able to go back in that pharmacy again. I went in there the other day. My ass was hurting. All I needed was preparation H. And I walked into the pharmacy and I grabbed that yellow package and I was like, Lord, I am not going to register with just this one item. So I picked up preparation H, muscle rub, mouthwash, toothpaste, and a new toothbrush, and a box of condoms. And as I made my way to the register, it dawned on me I looked like a gay man fixing to have a really bad night. Yeah, tell me, man. I got up to the register and I threw all that stuff up on the counter, covered up the preparation H. The lady asked me, she says, how are you tonight, sir? So, well, as long as I don't mix these 3 tubes up, I should be all right. Unfortunately, I did mix them up. Assy Hot is now known as Assy Hot, excuse me. Assy Hot is now known as Assy Hot. Well, I fucked that one up, didn't I? That's all right, I'm old, y'all can tell that. Any minute I'm gonna be moonwalking off this stage. You ever seen a redneck in boots do the moonwalk run?
No.
You still ain't gonna see it tonight, brother. But I'm a dad. Up until last year, I was Dad of the Year. 20 years running, been Dad of the Year. I finally lost that title. It wasn't the time that my son was playing his Nintendo game, and he got excited over a creature he called a ditto. Only he didn't call out ditto. He screamed out, Dad, Dad, I caught a dildo. And I looked at my son with shock and said, do you know what that is? And he said, no, Dad, I don't know what it is. I know it's something bad. I said, well, ask me what it is. And I made him ask me, and he finally looked at me, he said, Dad, what is a dildo? I said, son, it's a fake dick. The shock that went over his face told me I done screwed up. And he had that next question, ain't in the damn barrel fixing to shoot him. And I said, son, I'll tell you what a dildo is in about 5 years, or you could ask your mom when I drop you off on Sunday evening.
Oh, yeah.
What he didn't know was that I bought his mom a dildo the year before for Christmas. Told her she didn't like what I got her, she could go fuck herself. Y'all wonder why I'm divorced. But that didn't lose it for me. You would have thought it was the time that my oldest boy was asleep on the couch. He was snoring his head off. And I had one of them dog shock barking collars sitting beside me. And I looked at his neck and thought, boy, that thing will fit around his neck. So I slipped it around his neck and attached it and turned it on. He hit a real loud snore and it shocked the shit out of him. which woke him up and made him yell, which shocked the shit out of him. Took me a week to find that poor boy. He was curled up in the basement, man. He looked like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. What, nobody seen that damn movie?
Everyone has.
Everyone has, it's just not funny anymore, huh? Well, damn. I just won't tell it no more that way. But that didn't actually lose it for me. What finally lost me down the years when I looked at both of my kids and I love y'all both very much, but only as friends, and I feel like we should see other families. Them poor boys have still got a startled look on their face when I come home. Damn, 10 minutes is a long time, bro. I should have gone to the bathroom before I came up here.
You have nine more minutes.
9 more minutes.
It's only been minutes.
I've only got 14 more jokes. So just remember, y'all paid to see this. And there's that awkward silence I hear everywhere I go. Yeah, we're all still here, right? Well, like I said, I am divorced, happily divorced. You can look at it, a couple of ways. I'm either a 2-time loser or a 3-time winner. I won my freedom in the last lottery. But before we got divorced, you know how married couples do, or anybody date, you kind of let yourself go a little bit, get a little overweight. I had put on, I was well over 300 pounds. I had gotten so fat that I was walking past a bar in Panama City on a rainy day and won a wet t-shirt contest by accident. That was the same weekend that I was laying on the beach. Greenpeace showed up trying to roll my fat ass back in the water. You would have thought they would remember me from the week before. I mean, I signed all the autographs. Took pictures with all of them. But like I said, I finally got divorced and I realized I really suck at dating. So I went to all the mail order bride sites. Couldn't afford to narrow one of them except for the Russians. Should have read that one a little bit better because apparently there was some assembly required. First package come in with 2 eyeballs and a unibrow. At least I assume it was a unibrow. It smelled kind of fishy. Nobody got that.
We got it.
You got it? Yeah, she turned red on that one. Believe me, my mother did too when I told her that joke. 72-year-old woman goes, damn. Which was rather amusing. Y'all ever wonder if a deaf person with Parkinson's disease is the stutterer of the American Sign Language world? Y'all will get about that one on the way home. Yeah, in fact, I still ain't got it. I'm the one that wrote the damn thing. That's fine? I appreciate that. I would show you how, but I'm playing pocket pool right now. At my age, man, you just got to go with the flow. I went into a strip club the other night, and I had to take a Cialis before I went in there. I didn't feel like giving another stripper a complex. Plus, you wouldn't know when the need might arise. Nobody got that one either. Holy shit, I'm taking that one out of set. That's a good one. Yeah. Apparently I'm either too dumb for this crowd or my cigarette went out. Oop, it went out. I was watching TV the other night. I mean, this is the first time I've ever been scared to death watching a damn TV show. I swear to God, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen. It was how it's made. They were showing how vegetable oil was made. They were squeezing the shit out of vegetables, making oil out of it. The next segment, announcer is going to be on peanut oil. Well, I said I'd stick around for that one. There again, they throw peanuts in a big ass vat, squeeze the shit out of it, oil come out. But when the announcer announced that the third and final segment was going to be on baby oil, I got the shit scared out of me. I changed that channel as quick as I could. It turns out they use unborn baby fetuses from the local abortion clinic. Yeah, that one was bad, wasn't it? I think I'll take that one out of my set too. Make sure to tell that one at the start on Friday night with Olivia. I'll be there with you, darling. We'll both get the cricket sounds. And there's that silence again. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end on that one and run screaming from the back of the room because I got pissed.